everyone. Welcome to the Beauty by Donna YouTube channel. My name is Mary DeCoit, aka Nails by Mary Jane. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm going to do this little cute mummy design. You are going to need a couple of things for this design. First of all, you're going to need some white gel polish. And this is the Beetles white gel polish, color 474. And then I am also going to use some black gel polish, and this is the D&D black gel polish in black licorice. You'll also need a thin nail art brush. This one is from Mawerka, as well as a dotting tool. So you'll need these two tools. And you're going to need a base and top coat, as well as a prep and prime. And this prep and prime is from Amazon. It's from the brand Mia Secret. And then the top and base coats are from Beetles. And you can also find these on Amazon. So what I did to prep this nail, after you have applied acrylic, gel, or even if you're doing Gel X, you're going to want to buff the nail, get it all nice and gritty and ready for polish. And then you're going to put on your prep and prime, which I've already done, as well as put on your foundation gel, which I've already done as well. Another thing I forgot to mention is you will need a base color. This is the Model 1's gel polish. This is just a pink color. I think it's a really cute base, so this is what I'll be using for our base color today. So you will need all of those things, and here are the polishes we're going to be using. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is apply your base color. So I'm going to go ahead and do a thin layer of this pink. We're going to do 2 coats of this. So as you can see, I'm just applying a thin, even layer to the entire nail.
Our first maps weren't that accurate. And the first electric vehicles weren't, let's just say, they look nothing like the first ever Ioniq 5. The fully electric Hyundai Ioniq 5 with a 300-mile range. It's time to get outdoorsy. And Winker's got just what you need. That's the one, yeah. Yeah, we're feeling outdoorsy.
Okay, so now I'm going to pop this in the light for 60 seconds. I also did want to mention that this is my nail page on Instagram. If you guys would like to check me out or give me a follow, it's at Nails by Mary Jane. And yeah, so I do a lot of nail art and things like that. And if you guys would like to see more of my art, or if there's anything on there that you would like me to recreate, just let us know. Okay, so now I've done 2 layers of my base color. And the next step is to start creating these white lines. So I actually went and got a new white polish. This is the Lavender Violets polish, number 11. And this is optional. I have a little palette here that I like to use, but you don't have to use a palette if you don't have one. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of my white on there. And then we're also going to take our nail art brush. So this is a really thin nail art brush, but the way to make your lines look a little thicker is using the base of the brush instead of the tip of the brush. So if you use the tip, you'll get really thin lines, but if you use the base, you'll get a little bit thicker lines like we have here. So yeah, we're just gonna replicate these lines. And I think I'm gonna start with, one second. Okay, so I decided to turn my nail into a square shape instead of stiletto, so I can really replicate the picture. So what I'm gonna do is create my initial line here at the bottom. And you're gonna make it kind of thicker at the edge here, and then kind of taper it out. And then these lines are gonna go sort of in a zigzag pattern. So the next line I'm gonna do is gonna go up, and you can use a thicker brush for this, but I prefer to use thin brushes for pretty much everything, so it's just based on your preference. And then this last line is going to connect from here to the end over here. So we're just going to zigzag it again. And I'm going to get some more polish.
You remember that book collector Mila mentioned, the one who was feuding with her dad?
Yeah. What about him?
Well, he was down at a book fair in Florida when the robbery happened. Yeah. Books, diamonds, everything.
It'll be clear.
Okay. So now that this zigzag line is done, I'm going to go ahead and cure it in the light for 60 seconds.
One of the daughters was
Okay, so now that that is dry, we're going to go ahead and do the same kind of zigzag pattern for the top. And then this line right here, we're going to go ahead and crisscross it. So hopefully you guys can kind of see what I mean. We're going to go ahead and make a little, wait, that wasn't very good. We're going to go ahead and make a little crisscross here. So this is going to go up and over. And if you struggle with lines, that's okay. Just keep practicing, and practice makes perfect, so you will definitely get it eventually. But now I'm gonna do another line across here.
Maybe you'd like to get up. Is that the idea? Well, maybe you're not really out of the life after all. I am, I swear. Kids, man. Sorry, am I missing out something?
And then the last line we're gonna do is gonna go up to the top here. So I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. It looks kind of funny, almost like a ballet slipper right now. But that's okay, because once we put on the eyes, it will give that full effect. So now we're gonna pop this into the light for 60 seconds. Okay, so now that this is cured, we're going to go ahead and do a second layer to make sure these lines are 100% opaque. So we're just going to go over them again, just like we did before. Oops. And it's okay if you have a little mess up. That's why we have the acetone and a cleanup brush. So I'm just going to use my little cleanup brush to fix that line that I just messed up on. Like so. And just keep outlining these lines. Okay, so now that we've done our outlines again, we're just going to go ahead and pop that back in the light again for 60 seconds. The really cool thing about this mummy design is, I don't know if you see right here, but this is the other finger that they did for this set, and the lines are like completely different. So you can pretty much do your mummy lines however you want. This is just kind of like a guide or an outline for you if you are kind of not sure how to do it. So now I'm going to take my dotting tool and my black polish, and I'm going to go in with the bigger side of the dotting tool. I just tried to use the small one. So we're going to use the bigger side of the dotting tool to create its little eyeballs. So you're going to want to make more of like an oval shape. So you're going to want to kind of go up and down with your dotting tool like this and make that kind of oval. Okay, so now that we've done the little eyeballs, we're going to go ahead and cure those. Okay, so now that the first layer is cured, we're going to just go over those eyeballs again. So we can make sure they're nice and opaque. And we're going to go ahead and stick this in the light for 60 seconds. Okay, so now that our little mummy is done, we're going to go ahead and add some top coat. This is the Beetles top coat. I think I mentioned before that you can find this along with the base coat on Amazon. So we're just going to seal in our design to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. We're going to make sure this little mummy is here to stay. And now we're going to put him in the light for another 60 seconds. Okay, so here is our adorable little mummy design. Here's a little comparison so you guys can kind of see the difference between theirs and mine. I think he came out so cute. If you guys recreate this design, we would love to see it. You can send it in to me on my Instagram page or send it here to us at our YouTube. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more like this, give this video a big ol' thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you get a notification every time we post a video like this one. Alrighty guys, see you later. Bye-bye.